Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna discuss which model of Xbox should you get. It's 2023, these so-called next-gen consoles are already out for a while. But for some of you it might seem confusing, whether you're a parent looking for a suited console for your kids, or maybe just someone who's trying to upgrade its older PS4 or Xbox One model. Now, it might be the right time to upgrade. So which model should you pick? The cheaper Series S or the more expensive Series X? This one is heavy, by the way. Luckily for you, I own both machines. So let's just start with the weakest of the bunch, which is the Series S. And this machine or console can be found new for $270, $280. So why should you go for a Series S? Here's a couple of good reasons. First of all, maybe you just don't have a lot of money to spend. If this is the case, you might as well pick one up second hands, because I mean, I bought mine for €180 about a year ago, and it still works like a charm. And yes, like you've already figured out, I'm a Dutch guy, I live in Belgium, so English is definitely not my native language, but I digress. So another valid reason would be you're only planning to play Game Pass games, because you gotta admit, the Game Pass is very tempting. You only pay a small monthly subscription and you get access to a full library of games. Or maybe you're just one of those people who only play these free games like Fortnite, Apex Legends, Warzone and many more. And it's actually crazy to say, but the best games are free games. Of course, you won't be getting 4K graphics with the Series S, but compared to your previous older console, even if you're coming from a PS4 Pro or Xbox One X, you'll still see huge benefits in the frame rate department. Most of these cross-platform titles will run only 30 frames per second on previous gen consoles, whilst on Xbox Series S you get 60 or even 120 frames per second, provided if you have a high refresh rate monitor at home. And maybe last, maybe you're still waiting on your Xbox Series X or PS5 to arrive, so the Series S would be the ideal stopgap solution. Now let's take a look at its bigger brother, the Series X, which is more bulky and less better looking than the Series S. Now guys, this is really the console you should get. Even though it's more expensive and you might not have a lot of money to spend, the Series X still holds the most value. Not only you will get double amount of storage, so 1 terabyte compared to the 512GB SSD inside of the Xbox Series S, which is also super expensive to expand, by the way. And you will also see huge graphical improvements using the Series X, and this goes further than resolution only. You will also have better textures, level of detail, ray tracing and many more. And this is actually simply due to the fact that the Xbox Series X has a 12 teraflop GPU compared to the 4 teraflop GPU inside of the Series S. Now, so you can actually easily tell the graphical difference between two consoles, even on a 1080p monitor or TV. And yes, the Xbox Series X also has more memory, faster memory. Then last but not least, the Xbox Series X also has a Blu-ray disc drive, which is obsolete on the Xbox Series S. And kind of a weird decision by Microsoft. Why didn't they opt for a disc drive for the Series S? That would make more sense, but yeah, anyways. So in the long end, the Xbox Series X might be cheaper because you actually have the option to buy physical games instead of digital games, which are way more expensive than physical games, because you can actually buy second-hand games on the Xbox Series X. So in the long end, you might be cheaper off going for a Series X. So that was all for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, please leave a like and consider subscribing to my channel, because I will be making more videos about Xbox and PC in the future. That was it. Bye.